with this NPK. So where's the calcium and the magnesium and the manganese and the iron and the iodine and on and on and on? Missing. And when the plants are deficient, the bugs come in and kill them. Nature will not stand for deficient, weak individuals. Plants, animals, or human, makes no difference. Nature steps in and gets rid of them. So the plants die. And the farmers come crying to the chemical companies, our plants are not surviving. And the chemical companies do what? They're only too happy to sell them fungicides and pesticides, and they sell them growth hormone, all kinds of things. So what's left then is a deficient soil with toxic chemicals added, and that's the plants that grow. And the plants from which you are supposed to build an active, normal, healthy body with all the nutrients. Because the nutrients you can't get from pills. There's much research now that shows the weaker, the more damaged the body, the less the pills work. So where are you going to get it? If it's not in the plants. You see, the plants are capable of taking, say, a piece of chalk, calcium, invading it with their enzymes, turning that calcium into an organic substance that now can go in your bones. The calcium, pharmaceutical calcium, or other calcium, or chalk, you can't eat a piece of chalk. It's calcium. That won't do anything for you. Neither will the pharmaceutical chalk. You need the plants to change these things into organic substances that now will lodge in your bones. But along with it, you need enzymes, nutrients. There's nowhere in nature where there's a mononutrient, where there's any food that has only one substance, like vitamin C. Doesn't exist. Vitamin C comes with the bioflavonoids, with the potassium, with enzymes, and then the body can use it. Okay? So that's the key. You need living food, organic, free of poison. Now this is one of the items that I generally cover as a separate subject, but I felt that you need to have this ahead of time, since if you didn't hear me yesterday, this is absolutely essential and basic. Toxicity and deficiency. You can't heal a body on deficient, toxic plants and foods. And the animals just concentrate it. And then they add hormones and they add other things, and they get cows with mad cow disease and other disease. You know, there was a story told back in the early 20th century, 1903, 4, 5, I don't know the exact date, where a man experimented in India with organically grown grass. He used only organic fertilizer, feed for his animals, his cows, and it was fenced in, and right next to it there were other lots where there were other animals that were just fed the orthodox stuff with artificial fertilizer, and those animals developed hoof and mouth disease. His animals that were fed organic food were seen nuzzling with these infected animals. They did not develop disease. They had good immune systems. And that's what we want to develop in people. Good, healthy immune system. So first of all, you can't get sick. And secondly, if you do have a problem, your body can be strengthened, rebuilt, restored, detoxified, and your body can fight the disease. That's the Gerson Therapy. Does it make sense? I hope so. Because we know it works. The 50 cases, terminally ill, recovered. And this was just the beginning. When I decided to withdraw from the Gerson Institute work from the 9 to 5 at 78, I didn't need this anymore. 2 years ago, I'm now 80. When I withdrew, I decided I would put together all the cases that we had treated and all the different, collect them in a book, all the recovered patient stories. When I reached 400, I thought, who's going to read this? 400 stories? And I hadn't even gotten into the database yet of the Gerson Institute. There were hundreds more. So a book maybe with 800,000, 1,200 stories? Impossible. Instead,